Hello, everybody. Where are you looking? What?
I was just looking off into nothing and thinking.
Alright, a haircut.
Looking fresh.
My hair's getting thinner and thinner
Oh, but it looks
by the
so
days.
cute.
So I wanted to keep some hair in the back, getting thin up there. Woo! Just feels like you're touching my head. Feel it right there.
Oh, honey.
Just feels like you're touching my head. Woo!
Anyways, Caprice.
Look. A burst fade with long in the back. I know a few people in particular were looking for me to get a haircut. Caprice. Where's our drink? This was some stuff brought up to us. Room service.
Mocktail, apple flavor.
Yes.
I'm gonna put it right here. Alright. I don't know why there's sunflower seeds, if that's what that is, on here.
Sunflower seeds on the thing?
And I don't know why there's so many.
Oh, yeah.
And when you asked where I was looking, I was staring off into space thinking, why did they put so many on there? Just like when I got that salad at the sushi place and they put so much of the popped black rice, which was good, but they just put too much.
I see what you're saying. There was just too much of it. It looks good, though. Is it good?
It is.
Okay, cool. And
but they could have improved it by doing way less sunflower seeds and more glaze.
It kind of looks like they threw them on there at the end.
The glaze is my favorite part.
There's very little of that.
Exactly.
This drink, though, phenomenal. Very good. Where's your fun?
Unfortunately, mocktails are not worth the price.
True.
Because they updo them.
Yes.
Because they're not. Because it's like, oh, a cocktail, but it's not a cocktail, so it shouldn't be that much.
Exactly.
I cannot get this to come apart. My energy level is at maybe 10%, if you couldn't tell.
Wait, is it? You seemed excited and ready to go.
I was about 30 minutes ago. I will lose my mind if this doesn't come apart.
Love.
How? Why? What? This makes no sense. I cut the entire... Oh, freak.
You are very funny, to say the least. We got some fun new things. I got this epic dessert from this epic place.
My life is
that we will show.
Chaos.
And once we eat a little bit... I haven't even got any yet.
That's because you didn't get the other fork that's right over there.
Oh, you want me to grab a fork? We'll do so. I don't see another fork. I know you think there's another one, but... Nope.
On the cookie thing?
Nope.
Oh, it's right here. Oh, my word.
Oh, okay. She had it the whole time.
No, I can just get the cheese underneath.
Oh, the cheese is like a glob of it.
Yeah, it's big.
It's not like pieces.
The sunflower seeds, they're not doing it for me.
They're not doing it for you?
They're kind of ruining it for me, actually.
Really? Why is that? First bite going in? Oh. First of all, they're not sunflower seeds at all. Not even close.
I don't know what they are. They taste like sunflower seeds that have been soaking in liquid.
They kind of have been.
Exactly.
Okay, but they have a good taste.
Not for this.
Oh.
I've never seen Caprice with this.
You could argue that.
Also, the guy I ordered from, it was his first day, and he didn't even know what Caprice was.
Oh, cool.
He's like, "What? Where is that?" And I was like, "Bruh."
He said to you, "Where is that?"
Yeah.
Wow.
He's like, "What is it called?"
Okay, the cheese is very good, though. It's a really good... It's supposed to be like a mozzarella, I think.
Yeah, that's what Caprice is. And it is mozzarella. It's just warmed.
So there's a couple tomatoes on here that are really good.
And some of them are bad.
And some look really weird. But you know what?
And it was very overpriced, so...
I'm not one that usually complains about food. And I think it tastes pretty good.
It's alright. I probably... If I would've...
I would drink probably 10 of these, though. Mocktails.
Yes.
No alcohol in it.
If I would have sampled it beforehand, I would have skipped it.
That?
Yeah.
Really?
And I would have got fries because fries were $8. And then I saw that Caprice was on the menu and I was like, I can get fries anywhere. I'm gonna get Caprice.
No, I'm glad we're trying it. And I think the cheese is better than most cheese on Caprice that I've had before.
I just had the taste of these seeds in my mouth.
You know what? They do linger.
And I keep taking bites without them, and I still taste it.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, where'd the drink go?
It's pretty much gone.
Ah! Oh, I'll pour water in it.
Mm-hmm. True. I'll grab you one.
For aesthetics. So, today was Nature Day.
Mm-hmm.
It was a success, but that's why I'm so out of it right now, because I'm very tired. We went on... Yeah, we went on 2 hikes. And we walked around the beach. Attempted to play volleyball for like 3 seconds until I remembered that I have these nails that would be broken in like 2 seconds if I kept going. What did we do? Hiked twice. Oh, and the zoo, which we walked around.
Yes.
Forever.
Took a walk in the morning. Just a walk. It was called an Easy Trail on the All Trails app. And then we usually, you're on a trip somewhere and you look up a lot of Yelp reviews of things and a lot of stars and a lot of this and a lot of what people have said. And I was just like, let's just type in something, and not read the reviews and stuff. So we went to a random place called the Lighthouse Coffee Shop. Yeah, not cafe. I think it was Lighthouse Coffee Shop. One of the best breakfast sandwiches I've ever had. Esther brought up this interesting point, which is because of the beard, because of the mustache, magnificent as it is. Got a little something. I don't eat sandwiches. I don't. I just literally don't.
Every once in a while, it's just like, whatever.
Yeah, if the beard's all messy and not done, which it usually is.
What?
My beard is usually done.
Yeah, you said when it's all messy and undone, which it usually is.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Oh, it's usually done, but when it's not, then I'll just eat stuff. But I just to be descriptive, if I take a bite of a sandwich, my mustache is halfway down my throat. Every bite of a sandwich.
Yeah, the beard's not really the problem. It's the mustache.
Yeah, it's a
which
very
is why
long.
A lot of people with big beards
have a short mustache, which I do not like.
I don't like.
Exactly, neither of us do. So anyway, I don't really eat sandwiches, but I'll order a sandwich and I'll just kind of piece it apart, and it's gross and it's dumb, and we always.
It's not gross. You look way better than I have realized this trip. I just don't care at all what anybody thinks. I just fork my food down like 2 seconds, very messily.
Really?
If it's this kind of stuff, if it's like fork and knife stuff, it's not messy. But if it's like a sandwich,
I see.
Pretty gross. This trip I've been a little bit crazy. So
I will break the sandwich down and still get the correct mix though. So I'll cut a little bit of the bread, a little bit of the lettuce or the tomato, whatever's on it, a little bit of the meat if it's a sandwich with meat, and I still really like it that way. And Esther was like, you can't, you just can't have a sandwich that way. It makes it way worse. And she's like,
I didn't say
you
way
can't
worse.
eat.
It's just not.
I'm agreeing with you.
If you were to eat it that way, and then
you said like my review.
And then after, if you were to eat it the normal way, I think it improves.
She said my review of something that could.
That was one of the best breakfast sandwiches that I've had, and I don't usually like tomato in it, and it had tomato on the bottom, which was strange.
Yes.
And it somehow
usually tomatoes on the top.
And it was just all layered so perfectly.
They did a very good
job. They had a thicker egg patty than most places have. Bacon.
It's true.
Delicious bun.
It was extremely good.
Yeah, and it was just so perfectly presented, I was like, there's no way he's enjoying it as much as I am, because I
right. And she was like, well, a sandwich that you would enjoy this much, you know, 10 out of 10, simply because you're not eating it as a bite layered the way they layer it, you would give it a 8 or something. And anyway, I enjoyed it just as much, but I totally understand what she's saying. And if I had the capability of, we talked about, like, if it was like, you know, the Lego beards, where you put like the beard on and then you put the head on top of it and the beard like connects to the neck. But anyway, that's how the actual Lego beards work, but just thinking of a Lego in the way they, like, you know, in the Lego video game they go like
I love the sound of Lego.
I was like, well, if I could just go and take my beard off and like hang it and eat and then put it back on, I would do that. If that was a possibility, I would do it. But I would also rather have the beard than not. So the Caprice, I would still say, is good.
My elbow hurts. My ankle hurts.
Esther's the guy from Up. My toe hurts. And he goes, where does it hurt? Oh, yeah, my knee hurts. Where does it hurt?
He said, which one?
Oh, yeah, which one?
He said, my elbow hurts.
Yeah, and then he moves to something completely else, and that's Esther.
Only one of each thing hurts. This wrist, this elbow, and then my right ankle.
Funny. I would still say the Caprice was good. The seeds on it, very odd.
Let me give it a rating. Yeah, just totally, like, I've never seen
a couple seeds, fine. A little bit of garnish, cool. There was literally...
so many. And that's exactly how my salad was. There was so much
look how many is still on
rice. And that crunchy rice was actually good.
Look how many is still on.
Unlike that.
Look at those. Those are not seeds from the tomato.
I just had to...
Oh, I'm dumping oil everywhere.
I just had to knock some of the rice off, and it was still good. But this...
Yeah.
Let's give it a rating real quick.
Out of 10? 5 or 6.
4.
Okay. Smells amazing. Smells really good. It got all over my fingers. But the oil smells good.
Do you want sanitizer?
No, I don't care.
But we got their cookie skillet.
Very good.
With the ice cream and strawberry. So good.
Cut the strawberry like a little rose.
Just vanilla ice cream and strawberry. And I'm not a ice cream person that puts fruit on their ice cream. That's like a specific thing. And the strawberry with the ice cream was so good. Yeah. I would have rather just had that be a bowl of ice cream with strawberries.
No cookie?
Yeah.
Oh. Cookie was very good. I didn't actually have any tonight. I had it last night.
My complaint for the cookie, which was delicious, and that's the second time we got it.
So
I obviously liked it, but to improve, there's too much chocolate in the cookie.
Oh. Interesting.
It's like 90% chocolate, and it's a little...
Oh.
That amount, I couldn't eat that whole thing.
So we went to some phenomenal places. Really, really cool stuff that we were able to purchase and enjoy. But we wanted to show one of the things that we got from that Blue Door Antique Store. Blue Door Antique Store.
I'm just texting because I'm rude.
And you need to be respectful. And so you probably guess what this is. Write in the comments. Guess what this thing is before. You might be able to guess because of some of the colors that are on it, but see if you can guess what that is.
Will say my guess. Can I say what I guessed it was in the store?
Oh, like before you saw it?
Yeah. Oh. Well, I looked at it and then said, "Pull that out." I think it's a.
It's a what?
Knife.
Oh, like a letter opener. Yes, that would make sense. Like a little letter opener for the desk. That's probably a good guess. It kind of looks like an umbrella.
Not very much. It is
supposed to be an umbrella. But look at this. I'm going to hold it where it is because there's a white wall behind it on the video. So if you know me, gotta have many combs on hand.
And gotta lose them at least thrice a day and ask wife where they are.
Big facts. Big facts. Where? Okay. This one, let me get
Do not speak, they can't hear you.
You repeat what I'm saying in my voice. So, there's a few...
Anyways, what else
There's a few key...
Let's walk through the day a little bit more.
Wait, am I not gonna... Before I do this,
Alright, fine. I don't know what you're doing.
But that was...
Alright, go for it, buddy.
Wow, but that was the whole point. We said...
I don't know what...
This... you can't even hardly tell it's a comb. It still just looks like a triangle, but those are, there you go.
Looks like a slice of cheese.
Those are tines of the teeth of the comb. And it's perfect for a mustache comb. Absolutely phenomenal. Looks cute. Crazily priced. You know, it's an antique, and I don't even know where would you look. It has like stamps, like it looks like a suitcase thing. I don't even, no idea what this thing is, but it's phenomenal nonetheless. Here's here right now. Dad's here. Don't be rude, be respectful. What a good wife. Thanks, Dad. Dad's awesome.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I did get a haircut. Dad used to cut my hair. He does a great job.
I'm sending pictures to Nicole.
Oh, yeah? Nice. So, okay. So that's the comb that we got on the trip. But just, you know, for the sake of, you know, good times, we have...
We don't have the energy for good times right
Look at
now.
this. This comb with me all the time. The best comb. If you need a comb with you, this is the one.
That's just my favorite.
Giorgio.
George?
Handmade.
It's made for you?
Phenomenal. It came in a pack of 2. I only have 1 now.
It's got a lighthouse.
It does where? Oh, and the logo?
After the second G?
I think it's a chest piece.
That is a lie. Give me that right now.
And then, if you have curly hair on your head or anywhere else,
most definitely a lighthouse.
My beard, my hair very thin and very straight. My beard extremely coarse, extremely curly.
Curly hair right here.
Not very curly, and that's more the beard moving up. Anyway, very coarse hair. The beard. This comb, got to have this comb. If anyone's wondering about the beard regimen, this is a huge part of it. You got to keep this. This goes in the car. This gets the beard, you know, so nothing snags in it. And then this a pick. Now again, you might laugh because, you know, I got that thin, straight hair, and this is only for my beard. And this, you got to start down at the bottom. This, you got to start down at the bottom. If you start up here, it's going to pull a bunch of hairs out because it's too tight. You got to start down here at the bottom like this, yeah? Loosens everything up, gets it ready to go, and then you can start moving up. You got to take it in pieces, okay? So there you go, the beard regimen. I mean, you'll never see anything like this again. I mean, if anyone knows anything about this thing, please tell me about it. It's phenomenal. It has the, it's just so cool. Combs, beards.
Lighthouse, my guy, look at that.
You think? I don't know. And I used to have this one too. Well, I still have it.
Lines coming off it as the light.
I think it's I think you're right, but yeah, that looks more like it.
Yeah.
Phenomenal brand. If you need a comb, get it from there.
Moving on.
Yes.
We went to the breakfast. Then we went where?
To the zoo.
To the zoo.
Nope. Then I got my hair cut.
Then we got his hair cut.
Before the zoo. And I really liked how it turned out. The guy did a great job. I mean, I walked in, you know, I'm trying to show pictures and stuff of things, and it's so funny. I went to, not this guy today, but I've gone to somebody and shown a picture, and he goes, just so you know, his hair's really thick, which is the nicest way of saying, hey, buddy, your hair's falling out, okay? And so he's like, just so you know, it's not going to look like that, he said. What?
Your shirt fell if you cared to not have it get crumpled?
And he's like, and, you know, which is the nicest way of so I told this guy, I said, hey, I have some pictures here, and then I picked some specifically of guys with really thin hair. I literally said haircuts for receding hairline. But just to get pictures, but what I actually looked for was a burst fade faux hawk is what this is technically called. It doesn't look as good as someone that has hair, but it's cool nonetheless. But I kept telling him, like, I understand that there's going to be, like, you know, things that isn't his fault of the cutting. So anyway, we did that. Then we went to the zoo. Great time at the zoo.
Great. My favorite thing was the
Make sure
otters.
You speak loud enough. Oh yeah, the otters.
They're
so cool.
small. How did I not know? Were those like small otters?
I don't know, but they were small.
I think they were small ones because I saw them once in nature.
Oh, in nature.
But I was driving and they were running next to the whatever the heck it's called.
Oh, cool.
Water canal, whatever that.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. And it looked a lot bigger, so maybe those were like bebies or something.
Bebies?
But they were so cute. And one of them was holding this little rock, swimming around, turning. And then we walked by them again after on the way out, and they were all standing together, and they were like making crying
They were literally looking at us and crying for like
food. Just because a lot of people on the way out a lot of people were in the cages, like, feeding the penguins and different stuff I saw. So maybe they had just been, like, fed.
They were waiting to be
whining
fed.
for more food.
It was so funny.
But it was so cute.
It was.
And, what else?
Then from there,
What was my favorite?
we went to sushi. Well, we actually went to boba. Then we walked around.
Yeah.
And when we went to the boba place, it turned out we were in like this mall, and there's a cool thing we got from there. Esther will start grabbing it. And yeah. And this was like a normal mall, but then there were eclectic.
We didn't go to any of the like normal.
Yes, but there was eclectic.
Stores.
There was eclectic ones that were just down here. And when you're in a place, a retirement type place like this city is, oh yeah, so cool. You have the eclectic stores are higher end and you know special.
Oh, that smells good. We've seen these at several different stores. I've never seen a hexagon one.
Show how it opens and like what inside's so cool. How the fabric inside. So the lady that was in the store running it, which is kind of crazy, she makes these, and her husband made clothes.
Money?
Well, they can't see. There you go. Yeah, hold it up a little bit. So cool.
See in my purse what I have in here.
So cool.
Glasses and money. And these from the sushi spot. Those are cool.
Where?
These little cards that you could take.
Yes.
Cat. The lady. I got two of the ladies. I'm giving one to a friend. An octopus.
Oh, cool.
And they had these on the wall, art pieces. Big.
Oh, yes. Dad said, they come in burst fade faux hawks? I've got to get me one of those. Yes, Dad, you can have one. Dad, that would look great. Dad has way more hair than I do.
Ballad.
Dad, the other day,
it's got this little thingy.
My sister got Dad some early Father's Day stuff. And it was like this like trendy shirt, sunglasses, and yeah, and Dad put the stuff on. She was looking good. He was posing, and it was hecka funny. Anyway, Dad, if you had a burst fade faux hawk while you were wearing that stuff, dang, you'd look spicy.
We? I already half the time see him from a distance and think it's Justin.
Dad?
Yeah.
Not anymore. I mean, I used to think that.
When we went to Bali,
but Justin's now much thinner, and Dad's a little bit thicker.
I still thought it was Justin.
What city are you visiting? We have been now to a couple specific cities. We have been to Santa Barbara, Montecito, Summerland.
Yes. That's all.
No, the thing where the mall was, I don't think was in.
Oh, was it?
Santa Barbara. I think we were past it.
Not sure.
Anyway, tomorrow we are actually going to go to LA. It turns out we're close-ish to it. We're close-ish to it, like an hour and a half away, and we're already 6 hours this way.
And one of the stores that we went to that was amazing, we just passed, they had a pop-up shop somewhere. We were like, oh, a pop-up, let's go in there. Went in there, she's like, you gotta visit the main store, which is like 10 minutes from here. We go to the main store, he's like, I have a store in LA too, it's only an hour and a half away. We're like, let's go.
So yes, we want to, but so the lady in this,
spend the whole day out there.
Yeah, we're just gonna go that direction and stay out there. So those are all the cities. And yeah, the lady that makes them, she doesn't also like personally make all of them. She has ladies in Africa. Was it Africa? No. She has groups that work on them. It's on the website thing. Where's the card?
Oh, I left it in the car.
It says on the bag.
I didn't bring the bag either.
Isn't that the bag?
No, this is the bag from the
darn
store. Oh no, I did bring the. No, I got rid of that bag. There was 2 bags and I got rid of it. Yeah, it was just a paper bag. But it had tissue paper that had her name on it.
So we can't
say? The Artisan and Company.
Artisan and Company. Super cool.
Their store, amazing. 99%.
Amazing.
Not 99. 90% of the stuff is wicker.
Yeah. Phenomenal.
Mirrors.
Yes.
Those like those. They look like a very shallow bowl, but they're like just for decorative purposes.
Yes.
They had cacti shaped like big
wicker cactus
out of that. Yeah, it was so cool. This huge like bench that was not that kind of wicker, but it was crazy.
What else did we get
then?
Today? What else did we do?
Where did we go from there?
Then we went to the sushi place. So there's that sushi place that has the top level where you look over the ocean while you're eating. Super cool. Amazing food. One of the best things actually was this tempura battered cauliflower. And boy, it was good. And then there was a steak thing that you got, like filet. And then I got a sushi taco and shrimp and pork gyoza. Amazing. It was all phenomenal. Then we just walked on the beach together slowly, kind of quiet, just having a good time, relax. And then we came back in. And then while we were out there, then we went to this. This was just random. We said, let's get coffee, but it's 7 o'clock.
And there's only
and we're like, what the heck's open? One coffee spot open.
Turkish
Locum.
coffee place.
This was phenomenal. Locum. Turkish Delight and baklava. The baklava, phenomenal. We didn't get any Turkish Delight. We got a couple things from there. I got a lot of baklava. Baklava is mainly a lot of pistachio, a lot of nuts. So these are all pistachio. Whoop, there it is. Really good. I ate a couple. I'll have one now. Give you a little review.
Sadly.
She doesn't like baklava.
No. And sadly, I also didn't like the coffee.
Oh,
but
that was sad, yeah.
I'm now thinking, I'm just now beginning to wonder if I might have made an error. No. What was I going to say? I'm wondering, so I couldn't see anywhere in the store where they had the coffee listed. I found it after I ordered, of course. So I was just looking online really quick at their menu. And they had all these coffees, and then they specifically had one at the bottom that said iced coffee, and there was only one. So then that made me think, oh, they not make the other ones iced? And I knew I wanted it cold, which I am now thinking I should have just got a hot coffee. It was windy, it was chill, I could have...
But you also just didn't ask.
I always don't ask for things, and then I'm like, why didn't I just ask? It's totally fine. And then sometimes I will ask, and I'm like, great, hooray, but then that doesn't make me remember the next time to ask for some reason. Anyways, where was I going with that? Oh, so then I just got the iced coffee because I wanted iced. But I should have got the coffee that I had. There was a strawberry coffee, which I've never heard of.
Some of the best baklava I've ever had.
So I should have got that. Or the chocolate mocha one.
All specifically
Pistachio
flavor. Then they gave us like, he was like, hey, do you want some, what do they do at like ice cream places? Samples. And gave me this date.
I think he was offering it to me, and I just gestured it to you.
Date and walnut and oh my gosh, so good. This one's really flaky. Let's try it. Let's hear this flaky one.
Flaky salt. Yeah, that one looks actually good.
This one looks phenomenal. It's not as crispy as it would have been when it was like new.
Unfortunately.
But it's oh boy. Look at that. Woo.
I'm fading. Okay, now we gotta show what we got from the place.
So good.
Turkish
now,
lightness place.
One of the coolest things about the store, we walked past another store that said Turkish decor, this, that, the other. And we walk up to it thinking, oh, maybe it was this. Because we saw it on the phone, we didn't know. And we walk up, it's filled with lamps. And low hanging lamps. Like, the lamp was like right here, just at the head, the eye level. And on the door was just this printed sign. It's like super normal font, painted, an 8.5 by 11, just piece of paper, just taped to the door. And it said, no, I didn't say painted. And taped to the door, and it said, if you need assistance here, we're over in the other store, the coffee store.
You
and
have to ask them there, and they'll walk you over.
They'll walk you over. So they own both, but they're not attached. And so anyway, we go into this place, and it has things you can buy there too. So
imagine that.
Well, not just food. A lot. I mean, how many food places can you buy there?
Dishware.
Look at this. Crazy. We didn't want the whole set.
We don't have enough cups. My goodness,
right.
I have way too many cups. What's wrong?
Right. Oh, he taped it all up.
Yeah. Probably leave it.
Well, we want to show it, don't we?
All right.
Just one.
I'm like so spent.
Right now?
You're just giving me anxiety listening to you.
Talk?
Yeah.
But you've been talking just as much. Are you done?
I know, but like, I'm just listening to you like explain stuff, and I'm like, get there faster.
Wow. Phenomenal. From 3. Because the middle piece.
The middle thing.
From Turkey, made there, and
see how you speak so slowly.
just phenomenal.
Which is funny because sometimes you speak
Dad said the little flower is fading. Poor thing. Oh, the middle one's different.
Sometimes you speak. Yeah, that one's for the thing. Sometimes you speak so quickly, but it's like you tell a story and you're like,
It's only
and
on
then
live
this,
because I'm looking
and
at
I'm
the
like-
comments coming in and looking to make sure everything's working.
Okay.
So my mind is on about 10 things right now, watching, and we're streaming in so many different areas, and so many different programs are going. Look at this thing. Dad, we gotta make you some espresso in this.
Or Dad has to make us some espresso.
Look at that. So cool.
I love that top. With the little thing.
Hold that. Hold that up there. No,
I
right
need
there.
some espresso right now.
Keep yourself going. And all. Look at
What's
this.
that one for? Turkish delight? Baklava?
If it's coffee, sugar cubes. Something like that.
Valid.
Look at it. And there's another one of these for over
Don't
here.
drop it.
Look at that.
Please. Oh, there's little hearts.
Look at that.
You see the hearts?
So cool.
Do you see the hearts?
Oh, I
in
do.
the corners?
And that color, I love this like bronzy.
Handles are in the shape of hearts.
Yeah. So, oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
This thing's spin. Esther's taking a nap.
And I didn't take my makeup off because I thought you would be like, "Oh, if you take it off, we're gonna do live."
I wouldn't have said anything.
And I'm very tired.
Yeah.
Don't want to take it off now.
I love she does these accents. Zero and crazy, and then what was I don't want to take it off now.
Oh, tell him about
Come home, Esther. I will make you one of my specials. He said he's gonna make you some good espresso.
that's what I
Tell
need.
him what?
Tell him about Harry Potter.
Okay, so we took a second hike. We didn't even say that in our timer. So Esther is tired.
I was waiting for us to mention that because I wanted you to talk about
this.
Harry
So the
Potter,
first
and then I
Harry
forgot.
Potter. Okay, that doesn't make sense. I'll tell you explain it. So the first hike was a walk, flat the entire
We're
time.
going back to point A.
The first hike was a walk, flat the whole time, high, looking over the water.
So
Super
beautiful.
cool. Yeah, really, really nice. Soy beautiful.
All right.
She's not fading. She's actually doing great.
I am though. I am.
And so then in this newspaper, while we're at the coffee shop, the Lighthouse, there's this newspaper. I just pick it up for fun. We have videos of all this. We'll show it to you tomorrow. And I open it up, and there's this hand-drawn, sadly poorly hand-drawn, not even like a specific style. It looked like it was done by a child.
The second one was bad, but the first one was cute.
It talked about come to this resort place, this inn. Oh, it's called an inn. Come to this place.
Ranch,
it was
I think.
ranch. It was super eclectic and funny. The drawing was weird, but then I looked it up, and it said walk through our lavender hills with jasmine. Smell the jasmine, lemon trees, and they showed this like totally like meandering little trail. It was nothing of the sort, and so
And it was much more of a hike than our hike.
yeah. So we went there. So we went to where it was, and we went to the right place. It said this is the Yabasama Trail or something.
It was a very long trail. I think we
Yes,
didn't even
and
barely.
no, we didn't barely start it, and it's changed. I think that might have been an old newspaper as well. There's something strange.
No, it said on the front.
Oh, did it? Did it say the date?
Yeah.
It all around there was being bought up by people, and houses were being built. I mean, honest, the road we drove, probably 3 brand new houses were being built. Huge mansions,
and
huge
many
mansions.
Pre-established houses.
Yeah, and a
but it was like you'd walk to a road, it'd be like private, and you have to do. It's like stay on the trail, and it leads you around the road.
What it
"Get
looked
off
like
the
is this
road."
trail was there before these houses, and the houses were built up, land was bought, but the trail stayed, and there was all these little signs, kind of makeshift. They were there on purpose, but they seemed like they were added later. Like this land was bought, and then it's like, oh, I don't want this trail going through my house, my backyard. And so this sign, it would say private property, but the trail would go right next to it. There wasn't even a fence.
And then there was a fenced-off road, and our trail took us around, and then we could get on the road that was like locked
and
off.
then you would be on dirt on like clearly a trail, and then you'd be on a driveway for a second, asphalt for a second, and then it'd say this way to the trail. It would like re-point you back onto it. Anyway, no lavender.
Then we made it even
no
more
jasmine.
of a hike. It was already rocky.
It was
hike.
rocky and it was
uphill. And then
uphill.
George is like, "Oh, a stream. Let's just climb down this cliff."
Yes.
So we fall down this cliff.
And she usually we specifically did this as well because she doesn't usually come with me when I do those things. So on many different...
For valid reasons, I got horrible joints. I broke my ankle going down there. No, I didn't, luckily. But I did hurt my ankle.
So I'll see a little like trail or something if we're down by water or the ocean. We've done it with that as well, and I'll climb down a little trail.
Okay, it's literally like this. And he's like, "Oh, just follow me down." Nah.
And I helped her down, and I would hold her waist, be all cute, and I would hold her hand.
Nah.
That didn't happen?
It has not happened at all in past times that you're like, just
you
follow
said
me
you
and you
wouldn't
don't
follow.
help me.
You said you won't follow.
This time you did help me, and I came after you.
Oh, wow.
See how that works?
So I've helped you in the past, and you've also refused. I've said, here, I'll help you down, and you're like, nope, too difficult. So we did go down to this place, super cool little creek. It was awesome. We were down there for maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes. Then we got back up onto the trail and went back because there was no lavender, there was no lemon trees.
And I just started walking in the river because that's big facts.
Yeah, that was
because
fun.
It was like we did that.
The river, okay.
We
tiny little stream, creek,
stream.
dribble of water.
We went at like the hottest part of the day for that one. It was like 1, 2 o'clock, and it was very warm. So then I got my shoes all wet.
Yes.
And now they're like. Ugh.
Then we got up from there. Car, sushi on the top level. Walk on the beach. Came back here.
Shops. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, then the Turkish place. I mean, that's just so cool.
Then we got room service.
Yes.
Then we regretted room service. Ooh.
No, we didn't. Regretted it, you think?
No, I don't.
Now that it's almost completely ready.
Be careful.
Look at that. Look at how cool that is.
Very cute.
The whole place was this Turkish
delight
style and everything. So cool. So yeah, we're gonna go to LA tomorrow and kind of hang out there. Go to a couple. We're gonna have like a specific place that we go to, and then just kind of branch out from there and just do whatever's close, localish, and have a good time. So we will continue shooting some videos and doing lives and talking about what we did for our own memory and hopefully yours as well if you'd like to listen in. And if you are watching us with your ears on the podcast, yeah, I love that. Now I say that every time and then you're like, cringe every time.
I had said we were going to get a real early start tomorrow, and I think I am.
Well, it's only 10.
Changing my mind.
It's only 10. It's not late.
Yeah, but I said 6 a.m., and that is not.
Every day Esther wants to get up early. She does not.
Okay.
Are you trying to... Come on now. Come on now. It's she talks about it, and then the day of, she's like... That is crazy.
I'm gonna majorly punk this kid right now. As soon as we turn this off, it's gonna go from good mood, exhaustion to...
Oh, whoa!
Anger!
Whoa, abuse?
No.
Oh, okay. Just
almost. No,
just almost.
I'll try and retain, but now I have to take my makeup off, wash my face, brush my teeth. I don't know if I got the energy for all that.
So yeah, we're gonna get up early, go over to LA, and just kind of hang out there. But it's been really, really fun. It's been a great trip, and we're only about half-ish way through. We were talking about where's the exact halfway point, and we're just about hitting it. So really fun. And what day are we driving back? Are we driving back Saturday night? We're gonna get home before Sunday is probably the idea. Yeah, well we should because we don't have a night.
Unless we don't. No, we'll probably.
If you are watching us with your ears on the podcast, go ahead and give it a view on YouTube. George and Esther, the live on the YouTube is posted after as a video, so you can check us out there after watching the podcast. We didn't do as much visual stuff today except for showing all the stuff that we bought. So if you want to see what that stuff looked like, come over and give it a try.
Did you ever talk about Harry Potter?
Oh, shoot. But Dad said he's going to sleep.
Spit it out real quick.
So as we're on the hike, we're walking back. This guy with kind of, he was a little younger, maybe 20, maybe 18,
Irrelevant.
19.
Keep going.
And he had kind of a straggly, black, kind of stringy beard. And I saw him, he just walked around the corner. And that has to do with the story. I'm not just dissing somebody's beard. He walks around the corner. What did he say?
Oh, my word. Oh, no.
What did he say? Oh, yes. So he walks around the corner, and the second we see each other,
literally, like,
he goes,
immediately.
"Now that's a bed." And that's how he said it, and it was so funny. And he looked like Harry Potter. He sounded like Harry Potter. He had little round glasses, except for the beard, of course. And he goes, "Now that's a bed." And I'm not doing it great, but it was an accent, and he's saying,
literally,
he was
exactly
saying beard, clearly. He was saying, "Now that's pretty good. How did it, now that's a bed." Like bed instead of beard.
But you're kind
is
of
that
making
right?
it sound like a little kid.
He kind of, but I think he sounded like a young Harry Potter. I think he sounded like a young Harry Potter.
And then what did he say? I'll get there one day.
I'll get there one day or something. And I was like, keep going, bro. Anyway, it was super funny. And Esther said that was the highlight of the trip for her, and that it upped her enjoy. No, you did. You said
I didn't say highlight. I said that improved my experience of the hike
by 10%. Not of the hike. You said of the trip.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. He was very funny.
Valid.
That's all he said, but it was.
It was Harry Potter.
Yeah, it sounded like Harry Potter. It was like Harry Potter except for the
What's his name? Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe. So anyway, we got that story in. If you're watching us with your ears. Oh, what is this? I'm trying to end with that. I try to end with that, so now that's why I've had to say it so many times. So come check it out, George and Esther on YouTube. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye.